This is modern.
There's your volume right there.
So I wonder if this mic's gonna pick up from where we're at back here. It should be fine, yeah.
Yeah, just chill for a minute. I'll get the other two guys and I'll have them pull it up in the other room too.
Chilling for a minute.
What's up? I hope bear with us. I guess we're getting Ty and Mike. I'm Dryden. This is Terry. This is Rubik's Cube. We pulled a few questions from you guys posted on Facebook earlier, and we'll get to as many as we can and just kind of update you. We've been away for quite some time and recording this record and whatnot. Let these guys come in and then we'll kind of tell you what's up more.
We're live, Jacob.
Bear with us.
Jacob's gonna pull it up on his.
Oh, word.
Here's your.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think anyone's gonna mind me just kind of cheating on these.
No.
This is our first time.
Hopefully we're not. Hopefully it works.
It's working.
Is it working?
We should have someone go. We should have someone go out there and test it, or somebody that knows me text me and tell me that it's working, please.
See if it's working?
That's out there live.
Go to,
Someone text me and tell me.
yeah, and then click on the link. You can't view it in here though. It will echo bad.
Okay.
Well, you can go ahead and view it.
Well, I know when you do like.
Jacob, just hit your volume.
I know when you do like conference. Maybe we shouldn't have anything in here though, like that.
Well, if he hits his volume, we'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead.
Tasmore!
Because when we do like conference call stuff and the phones are start to create like this nasty reverb. Should we
Okay.
have?
So, what is the questions?
Yeah.
There's no
Wait
questions.
for Mike.
Wait, it's 9:02.
We're still going.
Dude, we're gonna wait till 9:09.
I've been like kind of telling
I'm
him
gonna wait
what's
till
going on.
9:51. 9:5. Hey,
Ty wants to wait till 9:09. So.
9:09. Okay. Listen to me and hear me tomorrow. What are we
We're in
doing?
here?
Yeah.
Inglorious Pastures?
Inglorious Pastures.
Do you want to?
Dude, that might work actually.
Something.
Should I sit here just so I can read off
Yeah.
these Facebook questions? Maybe I'll be
Yeah.
on the side.
Word. Okay. Question number 1.
They see
When are you guys gonna tour Europe? Be red. The answer is as soon as we get the proposal. Question number 2. When are you guys gonna propose or play? What is it? What's the other country that we're always supposed to go to? Yeah.
So now we got all
Not
four of us.
Afghanistan.
Now we got all 4 of us here.
And,
We're in Chicago right now. I mean, most of you guys have kind of followed us on Facebook, anyways. I'm sure most of you know that we're in
what's that state?
Chicago with Johnny K. He's producing the record. We've been here for what, 2 months now?
Yeah.
Too long.
We've been here for 2
months.
2 months, trooper.
So yeah.
What is the place they want us to go to so bad?
Where?
In South Central America.
Oh, Valenzuela.
Valenzuela.
So
Valenzuela, we're coming. What's the other place in Valenzuela?
Chicharrone.
In Chicharrone. We're coming.
So
I think we're going to go to Europe. We're supposed to. It's talked about sometime before the end of the year.
this record will be coming out. This record will be coming out at the top of 2013. We will be dropping music to go to radio this year, I hope, if all goes well. We have a single picked. It's called Let 'Em Know. That could change, but I highly doubt that that's going to change. It's a great song. I helped write it, so of course it's great.
You helped write it?
I helped write it. And
All right, let's get down to the nitty.
do you want to do some questions, or do you want me to just
I
kind
want
of
to do
like...
some questions. Trey.
Why don't you finish the update?
I want to do
and
some. Oh shit! I want to do some questions. Trey.
I just got here literally like 15 minutes ago.
That's what I was gonna get to.
And-
Why do you want to answer my question?
Well, no, because I'm totally dead sober and I want to get hammered like these guys are.
You want a drink?
We need some more James, son.
We're gonna tour, right?
We're gonna
Totally.
tour the end of this year. We
Hey,
might.
can you tell? Can
we
you
might
have the
come to-
guys go out and grab us some more Jameson,
James, son.
bacon jam burgers,
Bacon jam burgers.
and what else do we need,
500
guys?
tacos.
We
from
just
Mary's.
we
okay,
just kind of
start from the top.
Okay,
What's
well, we
happening?
already kind of went through the records.
There's no like instant. I mean, I know it's an instant stream, but there's no like where they can ask us something.
No. Well, I'm gonna feed you questions.
And we don't get the question.
What if there's like nobody even listening
There-
right now? We're just
is
No
it-
one's listening, are they? Are we wasting our time? No.
Oh,
We're
you're
gonna have
up.
fun doing this. Someone's filming this, right?
Is everything
You
functioning
filming it?
properly?
Okay.
You're up.
So we're filming
So
this, so it's gonna
you
be
got it
kinda
out there?
cool.
Yeah, we're pulling it up out here.
All right. So, anyways, I'm still kind of halfway through informing you guys what's going on. I'm getting a bunch of texts. Oh, yep, everyone's texting me that Lori in Arizona, Danielle. A lot of people are telling me that it is working.
It's happening. Okay,
Thank
so
you
what
guys.
questions you guys?
So no, wait up. Let me finish like the little bit wrap up. I do want to say thank you to the few of you or many of you that have stuck around with this band since 1999. Basically, I mean we started in '96.
96.
Yeah, but I mean we started getting like stronger and stronger around the millennium
Greatest
era.
Hits came out.
Look,
It was like kind of
look
the,
at these
the time.
greatest tits.
So
Okay.
I mean, that being said, we
You know what I'm
we
saying?
joke around like crazy assholes
You know what I'm saying?
constantly, but
Come on.
thank you very much for
Are
ever
we
coming to a
joking around
show
right now, or
or
are we
listening to
fucking
our music or
showing
being a
us?
part of this.
Are we
We-
showing off right now? Because that's what I'm going to do.
We do appreciate it very much.
I'm showing.
Also,
Sorry,
please
I don't mean to make you guys feel bad.
please keep checking back on our Facebook page. We have our own personal pages that are a little more, I guess, humorous and whatnot. But Alien Ant Farm's page is what I prefer you go to. My pages are ridiculous and
Some get
sometimes
shut down
yeah.
every now and then.
Someone asked me earlier too. I want to address the one question before we get to the real one. Someone had asked me why I'm uncut, and you know I think my mom just didn't want to hurt me back in the day. So
He's a Chicano.
I have
and
foreskin
that's
now.
The Chicano way.
and it's a good way to like if some of you don't know what docking is, it's where I can pull my foreskin over
Someone else's.
the head of someone else's penis. So
Dude.
that's a great way.
Tell me about your crusty jeans.
It's
dude.
a great way
How
to.
long have those things been around?
Oh, I didn't show you guys when the band first started. When we started getting a lot of success, I had these pants with this Krusty the Clown patch,
It's from The Simpsons.
and I just
It's
put
a
I put
Fox
this one on my
channel.
new old pair of pants last night for good luck for this album. So I hope that this causes good luck.
Good
luck to you, good luck to you, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. So we're gonna move on to some questions. Again, let me say I know I briefed it in the very beginning, but Johnny K is producing this record. We've done multiple co-writes in LA and from guys from anywhere from Monsters and Strangers to
Ryan and Smitty.
John
John
Fields.
Fields and Blue.
just numerous Rob Hawkins out of Austin or somewhere.
No, he's at Nashville.
Nashville, sorry.
What
Same-
up, Rob?
So yeah, we've done a lot of collaborations and I think some of you people are going to be pleasantly surprised with the new music. I know I'll probably get some death threats from like metal heads, but you know what? I'm over metal. It sucks.
I'm totally ready to be pleasantly surprised.
Jessica from
threats.
Tennessee is asking us to show our
From-
titties
From Nashville?
or show your titties.
Show yours.
Well, I already explained my foreskin, so I'm not going.
I would
into
show
the
my
part.
titties
Hey,
if I
when-
didn't have to
With
get
docking, can
through
another guy
my
have
belly
a foreskin too, or is it better if
to
someone
achieve that.
Docking is best when it's
If the
one
male
foreskin
is-
and one army
like,
helmet.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
negative and positive. It needs
That's
to
what I
come
was
together.
thinking.
Otherwise,
Yeah, that's what I was
If it's two foreskins, it's like leg warmers just getting into a car crash.
And
That's
they
what I
like
was
push
wondering.
away from each other like two positive ends on a magnet.
It's like the
So-
Starship Enterprise.
So hey, let's chill out for a second.
Okay.
Let's go to first question. Maybe Ty can answer it, and then
I'll
and then
answer
I'll
it.
go to Mike, and then Terry,
answer
and then I might skip or whatever. This
I'll
is from.
totally answer it.
Is this guy really? His name's Ropo Baker or Ropo Baker?
Yeah, I know that.
Rappo Baker.
Yeah, I know.
He's
that.
like
Mike.
oh.
That's for Mike.
Well, then it's not for you, Ty. We gotta skip you.
Oh wait.
Chill
Mike.
out.
Oh wait.
Wait, what pattern /
What-
setup?
What
are you-
pattern / setup are you playing right now? currently?
I'm playing my my pink and purple sparkly double kit or DW kit, which is 10, 12, 14, 16 toms that are all maple.
16 toms?
Yeah.
That's like a...
Very
You know,
Bozy,
10,
that
12,
stuff up?
14, 16
How
toms,
do
you know,
set
whatever.
that up?
And then they're all maple, and then the kick drum is maple mahogany, 14 by 24, and the snare is an edge snare.
5 double basses.
All American Woods, of course.
Edge snare with
You know, American Woods.
the brass edges, and it has maple mahogany.
And
wood.
You
center
want?
hoop.
You know what was cool? So I don't mean to interrupt you, but DW made Mike's daughter
Pixies.
Almost
Michael
the
Jackson,
Michael
obviously.
Jackson, obviously. You got Steely Dan.
Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa's another huge one.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, when it comes down to
Magic.
it, when I really think of what the band does,
I know I saw.
I think of like, I really think of like Weezer meets Smashing Pumpkins meets probably Mr. Bungle, something like that. You know, that's what I would say.
Remember when we first started the band? We were all about Bungle.
Yeah, we were
And
kind
we
of
were
like
all
a.
about Weezer, and we were all about fucking Smashing Pumpkins.
We were gonna wear masks. and
This
stuff,
band did kind of start with a little bit more kind of jazz, metal, weird, just weird
A
stuff.
little bit
and-
more ambitious.
Yeah,
huh?
it was real confusing and weird for me to jump into this band because it was quite technical, and I think we've calmed down, but we've gotten smart. I think we've gotten smarter with our songwriting through the years, and the technicality's there. I think with all these guys when they want to pull it out, and that's the funnest part, you know, give them little blasts, give you guys some blasts every now and again, and that's I think what real music should be. Can we move on to this one? Check this out. Laura Templeton asks, "What's your favorite song you've ever recorded?" We'll just go down the line. What's your favorite song?
Goodbye will always be my favorite Alien Ant Farm song ever.
I would say
Recorded and live. Sorry,
Okay.
I cut you off, but it's recorded and live. Goodbye. Is
Goodbye's
my
off of
absolute-
the Truant record.
It's off the Truant record. It is by far the one song that every time I listen to it, I don't think we wrote it.
That's cool.
I'd
That's
say
how I
I'd
feel
say
about
Attitude is probably like my favorite, just because it's nice and classy and has a little bit of like feeling and heart to it. So I like that.
What about you?
Universe. It's the
I'm
best
right-
song we got.
That's my second. That's my second.
Universe.
Right there with you.
Shoot, you know, there's like some obscure tracks that we've done that I really like, even like.
But
well,
those
off
ones
a
stand
Truant,
out
like,
though.
towards the
Those
end, like
ones are
the-
like
When we did
Hope-
Bird, I thought
Hope
Words
was
was
like-
really good.
Hope
with
is
the
awesome.
yeah, Hope with the David Campbell like strings was like really just a killer feel to me, and it felt like it was like Jeff Buckley.
But it was
sounded.
one of those things to me. It's like we always need like an accompaniment to just play a raw track, just us four.
Yeah,
Like I think Universe and like Goodbye are those tracks. Like they're
good for a
just-
woman.
My favorite song I've ever written or recorded, Smooth Criminal. Ian
You
Walsh
didn't write
Hill
that
asked,
song.
what do you have to do to become a successful artist? Shit.
Everything you don't want to do
Yeah.
as an artist.
We should go on Tool's live feed right now and ask them that question.
Successful.
Ask
as
Radiohead or
artists-
Tool, not us.
Yeah, we need to ask Radiohead and Tool what it takes to be a successful artist.
Saying
You gotta be
successful
able to. You
is
gotta
like
do a
saying
lot of stuff
clean,
like this on the web.
and saying artist is like saying dirt.
Yeah,
Dirt doesn't equal clean.
But you know, if
They
Ethan
don't equal each other.
Ethan Walsh Hill, I mean, if he's, you know, I don't think we regard ourselves, you know, as truly successful. I think I know what he means in that aspect of like, you know, we kind of prided ourselves in the beginning by just touring a lot, up and down at least the West Coast.
hard
And
work.
you know, besides
you
just
want to be a successful artist is what you do.
don't play your hometown every week. You know, you gotta kind of push it a little bit.
Be
further
good
than that.
looking.
little circles to big circles, and just tour as much as, or play as much as you can without burning it out, and all the new
Be
social media and all that kind of
Take
junk.
advantage of the web. Yeah,
be good looking.
the web is
And
just like vast.
Don't
now.
be fat. And I think you'll go far.
Don't tell that to John Candy, dude.
John Candy is good looking, and he's not fat compared to all those shows on A&E.
Elise Thiessen asked, how do you decide which songs make the album? This album in particular, we've never taken an approach like this, so, we kind of went down. We have upwards of maybe 60 songs on this record, which we've never done before. We kind of graded them almost like...
At this point, it's cohesiveness.
Yeah, and that's a good answer.
Cohesiveness. Like, what is going to make it sound from track 1 to track 10 or 11 is going to be cohesiveness.
I ripped it.
Does anybody have any tissue? I gotta blow my nose.
This is a list.
You wanted that?
Hang on.
We
And
grab anyone too?
thank you. It doesn't
And some
even.
tissue?
That list doesn't contain all the new ones that we're working on too right now. So as we're recording a record, we're also writing a record. So it's pretty confusing as to what exactly we're doing. If we're
On this
recording or
particular
writing.
list right here,
Wait, I got to see.
45 songs. This is the first time we've ever done anything
I gotta
like
say
that.
something.
45
I
songs.
got to say something right now. This is Mike Cosgrove. One of the greatest drummers I've ever played with in my life. I would consider this guy being from the same womb as I'm from.
I come inside a womb, inside a
It's
womb.
so impeccable, it's ridiculous.
Yes, up the butt.
And I don't want to necessarily challenge any other rock group or whatever
Is there some
at
tissue?
playing rhythm, but I would like to say this guy has been gone for a little bit of time, and I miss him.
Yeah.
And
love-
I miss you like the heavens miss the rain. And I miss...
like Southern Californians miss the rain. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad I'm sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Glad I could cheers with him.
You guys are a good rhythm section. That and
Well, we like
Like-
to pride ourselves on saying the best rhythm section, but good's good enough.
you guys are a great rhythm section. Let me see. This guy's name can't really be Kike. Let's just call him Mr. Hernandez. Any advice? Dude, it says Kike Hernandez, but let's just call him Mr. Hernandez.
Whoa.
That's not a very Jewish last name.
No, it's
Maybe
not.
it's Ike.
Yeah, well, anyways, I didn't write these
Maybe
questions
it's
down.
Kyle.
I didn't write it, but when it's good,
Kyle.
it's fine. Any advice for new guitar players? You mean you
I'm
mean
gonna-
you
I'm
have
gonna
a
go
brand new
here for
guitar, but
guitar
you
players.
already know how to play it, or you're just
Well, that's what you should do. Is get
Learn
you
Sweet
should get a
Child of Mine
guitar.
first.
you should get a guitar you really dig, and
I played guitar
that
one time.
inspires you to
I remember.
really dig in.
I remember my dad would say he'd go off in his little drives and be like, "Well, kid, I'm gonna play a little guitar or a full size guitar for a little while."
I'll tell you something even cooler than that whole little question that was asked. I used to work at this place in Santa Ana called Carvin. It's a pretty worldwide known guitar, PA, bass, whatever manufacturer. And so I worked there right out of high school because my parents didn't want to pay for me to go to music school or anything like that. So my dad got me a job 2 weeks out of high
Do
school.
you like vampires?
And-
That's what someone asked. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's funny.
So this guy right here, Mike Cosgrove, used to call me up at my work and he would say stuff like, this is how it went down. Carvin, Santa Ana, this is Ty, how can I help you? Yeah, do you guys carry big guitars? Do you mean a bass guitar, like a 4-string bass guitar? I don't know what it's called. It's a big guitar. Like we carry all guitars, like big or just regular or whatever. Well, I'm talking about a big guitar. It's not like a regular guitar. It's a big guitar.
Or I would say, man, I just bought a guitar from you guys, and the string broke. What is wrong with this guitar?
Are you selling me faulty equipment?
I want to bring it back because the string is broken.
I want to return this guitar.
someone asked also, not to, I don't want to go.
Terry, do you want to give a
Yeah,
Oh,
Dryden used to work at Marcelo's Pizza in Moreno
Oh, we
Valley.
can't.
No, I thought-
we can't release that. Come on. That's gonna
Why?
ruin our joke.
what aren't we?
No, we used to
Weren't we-
order
we're-
the party pizza cut the right way.
Wait, but for real, let's give Hernandez an answer about like
Kike
I mean,
Hernandez?
you're the guitar player, Terry, and is asking any advice for new guitar players.
Oh,
Do you want to
dude.
go there?
Oh, just like I don't know. You should get a guitar that you really like and that kind of inspires you to play. I mean, that was a big thing for me. Kind
Get
of
a tuner?
like yeah, get a tuner.
So I always tell people too.
Just
Get a tuner.
dive into the greats. You'll
And-
find all the little fun stuff that you like.
With
This
YouTube
will
and all that
need-
stuff, there's so much information out there. You can find so many
Yeah.
examples. You almost don't need to pay for like teachers anymore, which I hate to say because I want everybody who teaches to do well. Because you really do benefit from spending time with a teacher,
Yeah,
no matter what the instrument. But at the same time, there's
I like the
so much information out
intermediate blues style fucking solo.
Remember when Indiana Jones
Lesson
hit that guy in the
search,
stomach
you know?
and grabbed that hat?
I do
This
it
is
all the
that
time.
hat.
Some guy asked who's we have a song called Sleepwalker, and he asked who it was about. A great friend of ours who actually recorded a lot of Greatest Hits, our first record, committed suicide, unfortunately, and Sleepwalker is about him. And the same guy right after that asked if he could suck my dick, and yeah, why not? You can do that. Next question. It seems like a lot of songs are breakup songs. That's not a question, but yeah, there's a lot of breakup
there.
songs.
It's
in
because
it.
there's a lot of breaking up between this band and
Yeah.
chicks and all this kind of.
We've broken up with each other and our significant others.
It's
ever-
what we know. It's what we do best.
Some of these out of all of you, who gets shit faced first? I say I get shit faced worst, but not first.
I don't know who gets. We're pretty strong drinkers.
I'm just the
I
worst.
don't know who gets
drunk.
shit faced first. I know that I probably get the most hungover.
Probably me. I probably get shit faced first.
And then I'm
I
just
drink really
I'm
fast.
just the asshole.
Dry
I
becomes
just
dragon.
stay the same.
I'm wasted right now.
Ty, what does your rig look like nowadays? What does your rig look like nowadays?
It's a 8x10 Aguilar with a 751 Aguilar head.
That's right next to you.
That's right next to me. And I'm back to playing my bass that I built with Depar, my Depar 6. That's my main axe. I like to incorporate the Rickenbacker and the P bass
The
a
Ricky
little
Bobby.
bit. The Ricky Bobby is what Mike likes to affectionately call the Rickenbacker, and the P bass, and that's about it. Like I think my bass.
Those are the three sounds you really need.
Yeah, that's all you need. You need the Ricky Bobby, you need the P bass, and you need the Ty Zamora.
The Ricky Bobby will comb your hair, even if you have none, when you stand in front of the.
Yeah, you need
The
a tone
cabinet.
hammer from Aguilar to make that thing like really fucking sing. But
How does it feel to be mainly known for your Michael Jackson cover?
I don't think we're mainly known for. a
That's
Michael
what
Jackson
Ruth
cover.
wants to know.
I think we're mainly known for our singer getting naked and showing his foreskin off.
Will a collaboration with Miley Cyrus happen on this record?
I
possibly
hope
can.
So,
We've been writing some pop stuff.
unfortunately, we called her manager and her agent, and we can't get her
Asian.
since she's had 3 kids now.
How about this one? This is kind of cool. How do you guys feel about the alternative scene nowadays compared to when you had become popular? What have you done different now to show the world, hey, we are still here and we still... What?
What alternative scene?
It was kind of cool for a second, then it kind of... But how do you guys feel about,
There's
it-
no alternative scene.
Well, I mean, there is a whole new wave, and no pun intended,
Well, I mean,
because
if
they
it
are
comes to,
kind of
like-
new wave, but there's a whole new wave of, like, the fun bands, and by fun, I mean, like, the actual band, not just, having fun, but
They're fun too.
there's, there is a whole new, it's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Like, there's no more, like, just kick you in the face Soundgardens or stuff like that anymore.
No, I mean, there's definitely good rock bands and good pop bands and hip hop and alternative, all that stuff, but it kind of blended together a little bit more. Bands used to be a little bit more
Free.
well, just didn't want to be so big. It was almost like it was almost a bad thing to go commercial. Now it's all you want to do is go commercial.
But like all those bands did what they did, like anyone did since the '60s or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was commercial and it was acceptable. Now it's starting to sound like there's a certain sound to what commercial is.
Yeah, it's all
Before it was like it was the song or it was the singer or whatever. Now it's just like it's just music that can be ignored or background music.
the
It
cool
was
thing.
more
Is,
important back in the day.
well, the
Now
cool
it's
thing
just
is
not
that
that important.
all the different genres have blended and kind of like crossed over like that. So it's cool. You hear like hip hop artists using rock stuff. You hear rock guys using hip hop. Alternative people using.
What the?
You hear Biz
The
Markie
cardboard
like
box,
laying down some crazy shit, like, and that's cool.
I want to say hi to my Aunt Terry.
Yeah, I
She
just
said hello.
Hey, Aunt Terry.
you know what
We got Magic's dick.
Magic stick.
I want to bend down so the camera can see it.
should we do
Magic stick.
some more questions? Do you want
What
to?
about
Yeah,
Crystal?
just pull them up.
What about-
Did we finish all the ones on the written list?
I mean, there was a lot of just ridiculously
Is anyone
silly
called
questions. Like if
Crystal-
someone
Crystal
asked if
Meth?
we like crumple
Miss Meth?
or fold our toilet paper when we wipe our asses.
Oh
That's-
no! Definitely
Fold.
crumple.
What-
No, you crumple.
What does the future hold for AAF on this record? I mean, that's such a broad I mean, it's a good question. And actually, Kevin asked that. He's a great photographer.
He's not even a broad.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
So I mean, as far as I'd like to think that just puts us back on any kind of map. So we can tour and have a great time. I can pay
Middle
my
Earth.
mortgage.
Yeah. My
You
daughter
know.
can get new boots.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I think the future. This is an important record for us. Like
Totally.
I mean, this is like, this is a chance to do something real, and I'm excited for it, and I really think that, we're kind of teeter on something where, if we already are forgotten, well then fuck it, the record don't matter at all. But, I think there's a few of you out there that really do care, and I think this is gonna be a cool thing. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon, eggs, ham. You have to fuck one, kill one, or marry one. That's a stupid question.
You totally.
Ever been in
'Cause
an
you're-
orgy? No.
Because you would clearly fuck an egg because the fucking yolk will get all over your dick and fucking feel good until it dries up. It's kind of like puppy blood. It's really
Bacon up
nice.
your ass.
It's really nice and warm and
What?
but it just gets sticky after a while.
So what you had married
Okay, how about
bacon?
this? How about this?
Jerking
Someone
off with
asked.
puppy blood.
Someone asked top 2 worst states to play. Like that's kind of weird. I don't remember like a crappy state.
Well, I
California
like
is probably the crappiest state.
no, I like
Southern California.
Kansas, but I hate the weather that when we played there some of the time.
Yeah.
So I would say Southern Florida sucks when it sucks.
Just humid
Well,
places.
right now, so
Yeah.
Florida's like
oh yeah,
The
it would
state-
suck to play.
The state of Australia and New Zealand are the worst places to play when you're not there.
I'm not big fan of playing in Southern California because we're from there. But then that we just had a Key Club show that went off, and I was like really like emotional over how
Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the man.
This is our manager, JD. We just like to spit out ideas.
He's
He
totally
fucking takes
into-
them all.
He's totally into guys. He's like, hey guys, what should we do? What should we do with the pink pedal called Cream Puff? What should we do with the pedal called Cream Puff?
I've used the cream puff.
Trying to scan it.
So you want to know about Terry's setup and sound in the studio? Well, he uses the Cream Puff nonstop through a Telecaster.
I don't know if they're questions.
Who is your window
Like
washer?
high Telecaster, right? See, I use a tone hammer that rams it home every
Peekaboo.
time, every day, all day, every day. The tone hammer. If you don't know tone, this pedal box
What happened?
rams tone right into your buttocks so hard it makes you throw up
chair.
good tone.
There's some of these like again, a lot of them are just when you come into our area, which is cool. I'm glad.
Wait, hold on. Where did Mike go?
What
There
advice?
he is. Mike Cosgrove, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Cosgrove.
Someone said, "Why did God give girls legs?"
Oh, that one's dumb.
Someone asked Nirvana or Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh.
I'd have to say Red Hot Chili Peppers without a question.
I'd have to say.
Yeah, I like the
Shoot,
Chili
man.
Peppers. John Frusciante is one of my favorite artists, but Nirvana's definitely one of my favorite bands.
That's
but John
too
Frusciante.
hard.
I like the
That's
Peppers
too hard.
before Nirvana.
Peppers
with John Frusciante.
That's it.
That's the
That's
answer.
it.
Okay. But in utero is fucking ridiculously punk and ridiculously awesome.
Yeah.
Someone else, can you guys do an exclusive
And then you got
concert
Blood Sugar
for-
Sex Magic. Like, that's a hard thing to
One of the best records ever
right
made.
there. Those two records are so hard to fight. Like Heart Shaped Box versus What I Gotta Get It, Put It In. That's a hard fight right there. Like, who's gonna win there? I'm gonna go with Chili Peppers. LA, baby.
Can Mike give me drum lessons?
Of
Do you
course.
have $20 I can have?
Yeah, of course.
What was the process like for getting the rights to Smooth Criminal? You know what
Oh,
the thing
totally.
about covers, basically you don't need permission. Like we didn't use any of his song per se, like the actual his recording. We just I guess we replicated
We
it. Right?
replicated it. Yeah, we didn't
So-
sample or.
You know, if
So you just gotta pay the royalty on it.
yeah, he made a lot of money off of us for that, but you know he was already kind of rich anyways.
You gotta,
Michael
pay, you gotta pay the
Jackson-
publishing.
I think Michael Jackson needed our help, and let me tell you something. We
Uh,
did help him out quite a bit.
Gonzalo Hernandez, give me a shout out. What's up, Gonzalo?
Hey,
Are y'all-
Gonzalo,
he
¿qué
asked-
pasó?
He asked if are y'all still friends with Linkin Park?
yes.
Yeah, we're not enemies.
No, we are definitely friends of Linkin Park.
And he,
Get that straight.
And if they have anything to say about it,
They can see us for that.
The park.
any dubstep tracks?
actually, there's a
Oh,
little, there's
totally.
there's some dub stepping. I think that will make it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some
There were some
electronic
times where we
noises
were
and
like,
fun beats.
should we
We have like dub hopscotch.
put real instruments or should we just go crazy with synthesized parts? And we said, of course we shouldn't play real music because who
would
wants
never
to
sell.
hear real music?
Does Dirty Bomb have a shot of seeing daylight on the new album?
Of course
No.
not. Let's get back to the
No way.
dubstep.
There it is again. Why is Dryden Mitchell uncut? I already gave you the. I already
Because
told-
he's a
He's gotta do
beaner.
a few more push-ups and he'll be cut.
And he prefers Al Pastor to.
I hate El Pastor.
Okay,
That was
he
you.
prefers carne asada to. Do you hate carne asada?
Can we get a studio version of Yellow Pages?
Hell no! Are you crazy? You're
Why
asking
would we
too
waste
much.
our time with that song?
Why? Why?
Did Simpatico make it on the new album?
I never even heard
Hell
of that song. Never even heard of it.
Any
For 1
plan-
second.
Any plans for a remix album?
Totally.
You know what?
This
All
is a remix.
remix.
This should be called remixed.
Yeah.
This whole record.
Just wait until you remix the remix, and then you'll get the real versions of the songs. It'll be all back to normal.
Someone just
Like
put,
Mitch Hedberg said.
someone just put yes.
I love Yes. Close to the Edge, greatest
No.
record of all time.
What's the hardest thing you've gotten through as a band? I mean,
A bus wreck, maybe?
that's one of them.
Kind of
Or
heavy.
just
You know, people died.
besides
some people broke their necks, and
besides just like one event, I think us just kind of like maintaining, somewhat just being civil with each other is kind of hard at times.
you know what? It's still hard to be civil if you try.
When writing an AAF song, what comes first, the lyrics or the riffs?
The chicken.
The what comes first is the.
It's a riff. It's a riff every time.
Well, no, come on, dude.
Okay.
Come on.
Sorry.
Typically, it's a riff.
It typically is what we're gonna wear on stage,
Mhm.
like how we're gonna present ourselves in front of all you guys, is what comes first. It's like, okay, we can play this chord change and we can say this, but is that gonna match the shoes you're gonna wear? Those black Nike Airs, is that gonna match?
What's the best worst show you've ever played?
Onto
The best worst show.
Well, slash. I mean, best show. There's so many good shows. We played the MTV Music Awards one year, and that was just a big
But there was no
nerve-wracking,
sausages. there
very
was no
nervous,
Germans.
very cool show. No mess up. My favorite
No,
show
no,
is when we
Terry messed up.
don't
Terry messed
when
up.
we don't mess up is my favorite show.
No, Terry messed
The
up.
worst?
On what?
Yeah, because you were playing so much noise, remember? Yeah, and he was going, Moreno Valley, Corona, Riverside. And then me and Mike counted, and you were still going,
And then we counted off again and we came in.
Do you guys
you remember
still
No.
do you guys still attack buildings with bottle rockets?
Ah, man, I
No,
miss doing
dude.
that.
That was so.
Jason Penman.
That was so 2000.
That was Dusty and Jason Penman.
That was 2011.
That was different
We
things.
have moved on. That was so 2011.
Ugh, dude, that burp smelled like I don't know what, shrimp or something.
Traveling all day.
Someone asked if I like their tattoo. No.
I like your tattoo. Oh.
Actually, I do like the tattoo. It looks nice. That's from Camille
Oh,
Phillips.
the arm thing with
Yeah.
the black and white.
Yeah,
that,
I like that.
I commented on that earlier. Chill out already.
Brian Snyder asked, how many songs have you written for the new record? I'd say close to 60 songs.
I would say-
I put 40 or so, but there was 46 when we first got here.
You know, whatever. You know, he's the leader. Who cares what he says what he wants to say. I say what I want to say.
Hells yeah, brah. That's what someone put.
That's a great question. Let me reiterate on
what-
that question.
What weapons are you guys using in the zombie apocalypse? Again, I have foreskin, so I don't need anything. Those
Vagina swords.
vagina swords.
Just a burrito of Mexicans. Just like if you mess with one beam and you mess with the whole burrito. I'm just gonna use a posse.
Someone asked, when are y'all gonna call your fans again? Every Saturday I was like drunk dialing people, and then it turned into like Skyping them. That was kind of cool. I think we'll do it this Saturday. So I'll just go on Ant Farm, post your
What's
numbers,
today?
and I'll start calling you guys, or we'll start.
Today's Thursday.
We'll start Skyping. Anyways, if you guys want to Skype me, it's Dryden Puppy, DrydenPuppy. And whenever my Skype rings on my phone, if I feel like it, I'll pick it up and we'll just start chatting. That's a cool way to do it.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What is?
Dryden Puppy. I met Rob DeLeo last week. Robert DeLeo is the bass player from Stone Temple Pilots. Him and his brother
Produced Truant.
produced Truant, our second record. Anyways, it goes on to say, Brandy Nelson said, I met Rob DeLeo last week when he played at the arena I work at. He said he was very proud of producing Truant. Who is producing the new record? Again, in the beginning, Johnny K, who's done a lot of stuff with Disturbed and
Plain White
Plain
T's.
White Tees. He's out here. He's got
Led
Pink
Zeppelin.
Floyd.
a beautiful studio here in Chicago.
I never
Biggie
heard
Smalls.
of that. Who's a beautiful?
Tupac.
Wait, who's what?
Do you guys have any regrets? I mean, come on,
Totally.
that's pretty hardcore right there.
Totally. No, we have a whole list of regrets. Let's get through.
That's
the
what I'm
regrets.
saying. How do decide which songs make the record. That one actually is the one that got written down. Elise said it. We kind of pinned the tail on the donkey with saying that cohesiveness. Thanks for being badasses.
You're welcome.
When you mofos playing anywhere near Tacoma?
I worked the whole last 2
Hopefully
years.
soon. That would be awesome.
No, I heard that we're not playing State of Washington ever again.
Please.
I don't want to play with
I really like. Please make more songs like Attitude. Thank you.
I wish I could remember my...
What advice would you give to someone considering a penis?
Food to feed that pussy.
Or Dusty, like the little...
Get it? Cat food? I like that. Do you believe the world will end? So these are getting silly.
The world will end before this record drops.
Again, it's kind of cool. I really like. I mean, I know it's getting overly asked and whatnot, but it's cool the amount of people asking when we're coming in their area. October, and then the beginning after the holidays. Then we're gonna really hit it worldwide. So, I mean, I think we've kind of covered everything, and we do appreciate you. Whoever's out there watching us be retarded, and at least hopefully we got some kind of message out, a little bit of through all the drunkenness. But I mean, I'm
somebody
still
asked,
sober.
will you guys be doing the tour bus experience again?
I don't know.
Depends on who's asking.
The tour bus experience was cool, where people would come on and we'd play acoustic songs. I have mixed emotions about it. As cool as it was, like
It's nice to hang around and do that stuff, but it's also
We lost a lot of beers that way.
yeah. We got to preserve our alcohol.
Can of Kings?
so.
Who has a Can of Kings?
Other than that, I think that we kind of covered everything. Please come back to Facebook and Alien Ant Farm's page, just for more updates. I hope we cleared the air with. Thanks for sticking around. I know we got a lot of comments in the past of, hurry up, what the hell's going on? Like I said, 2013.
We're going to be doing a lot more of this kind of stuff, going into the new year and the record as well.
Totally.
So,
Totally.
thank you very, very, very much.
Very, very
We
much.
do appreciate it.
Appreciate it a lot. So, do you guys want
Midwest
to
Coast.
hang out with us
Dryden Puppy.
while we're...
Yeah, I think mine is Cozzy Cosgrove. COZZY COZGROVE. Cozzy Cosgrove.
Our Twitter.
Mine is Victor Wooden. VictorWooden.com.
Trailed.
AKA Slap at the Base. AKA Drop Your Silverware Down a Staircase.com.
Join our Twitter.
Rubik's Cube.
Twitter.
Pedley Mangler.
Yeah, we have Twitter. I don't know what it is.
Twitter.
At Alien Farm.
Twitter at Alien Ant Farm.
Join it.
Don't expect
Our
anything from me,
Twitter
but
at-
some of the other guys will do it.
Our Twitter ad, I don't know, is it Tazmar? I don't even have fucking clue. This is what it is.